Spider-Man is hunting down Doc Connors, kidnapped by the Major, and he finds out their address by dangling a bunch of mobsters from the 20th story. And at that address, Silvermane, previously an old and dying man, is now middle-aged again, and Man Mountain Marko refuses to believe it. This must be some kind of trick. And in all of this commotion, Doc Connors sneaks away. We're reading every Spider-Man ever, and this is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 75, Death Without Warning. Although I guess this is technically a warning. Caesar Cicero wants to take over the Major, and when he hears a commotion in the other room, he assumes that Silvermane has had a heart attack and died, leaving him in charge. And so he's very disappointed to learn that not only is Silvermane alive, he's also much younger. He's also as strong as he was back then, which Silvermane proves by beating Man Mountain Marko into submission to prove that he's the real Silvermane. He grabs Marko and forces him to pledge allegiance to him. But as he does, Marko notices that Silvermane is even younger still, that all the grey has gone from his hair. But before either of them can question why, Spider-Man smashes through the window to rescue the Connors. He takes on Man Mountain Marko first, finding it much easier than last time as he pulls him up into the air with one hand and slams him into the ground. And when it's time to fight Silvermane, he's fighting someone even younger. Silvermane is in the prime of his life. But where is Doc Connors in this? He knows what the serum is doing, and you might have guessed too, and he knows that it's only a matter of time before the Major take care of him. And so the Doctor flees, hoping to find his family, but instead finding stress that turns him green and grows his arm back, and suddenly the lizard is roaming the halls. But back with Spidey and Silvermane, and our hero is taking some hits from the vicious and newly young mobster. But Silvermane keeps on getting younger, and each hit is getting weaker, and soon Spidey is able to shove him to the ground. But Spider-Man is then interrupted by the rest of the Major moving in to take him down, and so that he doesn't see that Silvermane has become a boy now, or hear him scream into the void that this isn't what he wanted, not this. Spidey just witnesses a child in adult's clothing fleeing the scene, and by the time he can finish off the mobsters, he's too late. He hears the boy crying, and he sees the crumpled clothes, and the sobs fade into nothingness. Silvermane is dead. But Spider-Man can't mourn for long as he races through the building and smashes down a door to rescue the Connors. Well, Martha and Billy, they don't know where Curt is and they fear the worst. And their fears are founded as Doc Connors is racing against time to board himself away into a room to keep his family safe, but he's unsuccessful. The lizard emerges once more, too early, thinking only of violence. Thanks for watching and joining me on this journey to read every Spider-Man appearance ever. If you're eager for more or want to support the channel, you can get early and exclusive episodes on Patreon or by joining this channel on YouTube. Next week, the lizard returns and Spider-Man isn't allowed to hurt him. But until that issue, here's a fun fact about this one. Despite the end of this issue, we see both Silvermane and the tablet again. Silvermane returns in the pages of Daredevil having just got better, apparently.